Hey, slugs! How's life?
Sluggously slugging through sluggish, slugging, sluggitus thing you call life of us slug. Oops.
One of the crucial factors in our verbal messaging is, you remember, what we get into our brain through our senses. And of course, words that we listen to is mostly through our ears. Although, of course, we also listen with our eyes and through other sensory experiences. But mainly, words, sounds travel through auditory waves. And the sense for that is our ears. So it's very important to learn this skill first before we can enhance our delivery or how we play our vocal instrument. Because if we do not listen well, if you don't listen well to yourself and to others, we struggle in this journey of improving our communication. So this topic is very important for beginners. Should be there in Stage Academy, really. This is so basic. This is the starting point. We need first to listen. We need first to learn how to properly listen. And so I so much like Finn's recent video on silence. Yeah. Start first with silence. Improve the way you listen and choose who you listen to. The most powerful speakers in the world aren't the loudest. They're often the quiet ones that don't say much, but when they do speak, you lean in. You lean in. So there's the power of silence. So this highlights the importance of silence. As a quiet person, we don't have to do all the talking. Communication. Yeah, I love what Finn highlights it. That communication, it's not all about you having to say something. Communication isn't always about what you say. It's about what you sense, hear, feel, and see. Yes. So communication, again, commune. Yeah, I'm reading the book on Courage to be Disliked. And one part there, community. Community is about the basic unit of community is you and I. Two parties. So communication is a two-way process. It's not you talking at others, okay? So communication, again, we mostly hear this. We have two ears and just one mouth. So we have to listen more than we speak. Okay. So what is the cost of not listening? The cost of not listening. We waste our time and effort. Not just in speaking. Yeah, for a great part, we say the wrong things, so it's just a waste of time and effort and saliva. But also, if we give people the wrong instructions and information, it also wastes other people's time and effort. Okay? So this is at the core of all social slowness of progress. For all the turtles out there. Okay? So it's the enemy of progress, of moving forward. If you're not listening, if you're talking too much instead of listening to other people, if you're not taking in all that feedback from others, all the lessons, okay? Your own efforts and time get wasted and everything slows down. Okay, second cost of not listening is embarrassment. Okay, for example, we misheard something. We reply in a nonsensical way, right? Wrong. It's not right. It's wrong. We say the wrong things. Is it? Yeah. We embarrass ourselves. There's that risk of not listening. So if you're being perfectionist and hesitant and anxious of saying the wrong things and hesitating to approach someone because you might say something wrong, it comes from that fear of getting embarrassed. And what's the solution? What's the solution? We should listen more. Should listen more to the other person, okay? So when we approach, okay, it eases out pressure on us. If we just think of hearing from them, okay? Ask a question. Let them speak. Let me do the talking. Okay, cause of not listening. Mistakes and poor decisions. So the cause of not listening. Mistakes and poor decisions. When you make bad decisions, it could lead to potentially dangerous situations. Dangerous situations. And when bad things happen, creates conflict, which then makes relationships more difficult. So potentially, relationship breaks. So now let's talk about it more positively. What are the benefits or the payoff for good listening? Novelty and creativity. When you listen to other people, you get plenty of ideas. It helps with your creativity. Creativity is just the way you put together and rearrange the things that you absorbed and integrate everything, putting all those pieces together. It gives us ideas, new ideas for things that we need to create. And creativity also applies for problem solving. When you have a problem, you need to have creativity in coming up with solutions. Use listening to get answers for the things that boggles and confuse you. Another thing that you could do with listening is you dig for the golden nuggets. You can dig for life lessons. So as we, in every encounter that we have, in every person that we meet, there's that opportunity to learn not just shallow things, but really very valuable treasures that they got from that could really change your life. Those transformational secrets, magic tricks. No, not magic tricks, but like their formulas to success. Or if a problem that you're having so much difficulty to solve. Yeah. Okay. So, and then self-check, freedom from mental traps and echo chamber. And then standout likability. Everyone else wants to talk, but when we listen, people find it easier to like us. Because when you're listening, it shows that you like them. And when you like them, it's easier for them to like you. And then another payoff is